Obesity is on the rise, and so are excuses and the fat acceptance movement. For some reason, there are people in the world that are promoting obesity. The World Obesity Federation expects 51% of the global population to be overweight and 25% to be obese by 2035. That means that very soon half of the world is going to be overweight and 1/4 is going to be obese. This is the true pandemic for real. What is going on? Why are people not taking care of themselves? Even though this is a major problem in the world, there are people that are promoting obesity and being a part of the fat acceptance movement.
Friendly fat reminder to tell you that this right here, actually, it's not called a fupa. This is a belly. And I'm a big bitch who weighs over 300 pounds and I happen to have a big belly. And there's nothing wrong with that. And there's nothing wrong with being fat.
Yeah, guys, there's nothing wrong with being overweight. We all know that's great for your health. New research just found that being obese actually makes you a pro athlete. It's okay to have a belly. Everyone has a belly. There's no problem with having fat, but there is a problem with having too much of it.
Tips to gain weight: drink melted ice cream. Melted ice cream is perfect for gaining in summer. It helps a lot to pack on those pounds and to get bigger.
What the fuck? Bro wants to be obese. Bro is trying to get there. Bro is doing the speed run. Why are you drinking melted ice cream, bro? What are you doing? I'm not gonna lie, there was actually a little bit more to that video, but he just gets topless and starts rubbing his belly, and I don't think you want to see that. I had to see it. My main concern is that I don't understand these people. Why are they doing this to themselves? It doesn't make any sense to me. You shouldn't like hate yourself for being fat, but you should love yourself enough to either not get fat, or if you are, to fix it and better yourself. Why would you want to put yourself at risk from hundreds of medical issues just so you could eat McDonald's every day and melted ice cream? The worldwide prevalence of obesity nearly tripled between 1975 and 2016. Obesity is now recognized as one of the most important public health problems facing the world today. That is insane. And there's people out there that sit there making fat acceptance videos on TikTok. Why are so many people promoting this? According to the World Health Organization, there are around 2 billion adults currently living with overweight, of which 650 million are considered to be affected by obesity. That figure is anticipated to exceed 1 billion by 2030. By 2030, we're gonna have 1 billion obese people. I mean, soon we ain't gonna be able to walk outside and have enough space on the path for both of us. My doctor marked both my and alcohol addiction, the two things that put me in a hospital, less important than my obesity, and spent the entire appointment talking about how I should eat more vegetables. Well done to that doctor. And what an L to you. You know something you should be addicted to? That grind. Like me, for real. I'm addicted to that grind. Guess which two just got refused to ride a roller coaster by a multi-millionaire amusement park because they can't afford to make it size inclusive? I'm not gonna lie, right? And this might seem a bit fat phobic, but if I'm on the ride, I don't want an obese person to sit next to me and break it. There are certain weight limits here. This next video is part of a fat acceptance debate.
I do agree that there is stigma that I have to deal with because I am fat, but I'm actually really in celebration of my body. I find beauty in diversity. I think we come in all shapes and sizes. And the assumption that we've dealt with a lot on this show is that just because you're obese, you must overeat. You must have an eating disorder. I know that not to be the case.
How can you be obese and healthy? How is that possible? If you are obese and you don't have any health problems because of it, you are just lucky. Most people do. What do you think about obesity? Oh my God, you had that much to say about it?
It's impossible to feel good about yourself when you're doing something that's self-destructive. Also, self-destructive behaviors that result in damage or debilitation or even disfigurement to the body, that's never going to be perceived as beautiful.
Hey, she's speaking facts for real. Like, I'm sorry, but if I see that you neglect yourself every single day and then you make up excuses that being fat is beautiful, why would I find that attractive? Why would a person with a normal brain find that attractive? If you see someone that is obese, that sits there and cries on TikTok and Twitter about how they're oppressed because they can't get up a flight of stairs, who's gonna want you, bro?
And it's been documented to work year after year.
What do you mean work? What do you mean work? Because a health at every size is a lie. If you starve yourself into damage, that's unhealthy. Or if you eat yourself into damage, that's not healthy.
You're making a lot of assumptions.
That's just...
The debate is getting a bit heated, you know? One side, it's not good to be obese, it causes health problems. The other side says that you can be obese and you can be healthy. I think most people with a brain know which side is right here.
Let's say you're a smoker and have black lungs, and you try to say that's healthy because you don't have cancer yet. We know that it is actually factual that obesity is dangerous and it's connected to cancer, stroke, Alzheimer's. We even know it's connected to an increase in birth defects. So there's nothing left to debate.
Mimi?
It's not beautiful. It's not healthy.
I think you need to separate the idea of weight from healthy behavior.
No matter the amount of facts, the amount of research you can use to debate these people and prove to them that what they're doing is unhealthy to themselves and to those around them, no matter what, they will just be like, nah, it's genetics, for real, yeah, it's genetics, yeah. Nah, it's healthy, it's fine, yeah. You might be watching this video and you're not happy with yourself. If you're underweight or overweight, you can always become healthy. There's always a chance for you, but you have to accept that where you're at is not where you should be. That's all you need to accept. And then it's just about taking little steps to get to your goal. For some reason, people like to make excuses. For some reason, people don't like to accept the truth when it's right in front of them. I mean, for example, look at this graph. Look at the increase in obesity and overweight compared to normal body weight. In 2019, only 34% of people were at a normal weight in this research. I mean, that seems very worrying.
Body positivity has encouraged so many people of all sizes to feel comfortable in their bodies, which is obviously positive. We all deserve to feel respected and have dignity.
Right, we do all deserve to have respect and dignity. But do you truly have respect for yourself when you're obese and increase your chances of having major health problems every single day and complain that everyone should change because of you?
I'd like for us to admit that straight-sized bodies look to be more and more represented in this space at the expense of seeing other body types, like the fat bodies that was originally created to center and advocate for.
Oh, here we go. Why does everyone hate me because I'm fat? Bro, shut up. It's crazy how these people always want to be, oh, I'm so oppressed. Oh, everyone hates me. Everyone hates me because I'm fat. Oh, the world is awful. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, for example, you at home watching. The fact that you can watch this video right now, that means you have internet access. That means you have a device that you can watch this video on. There are millions of people worse off than you. And I'm not gonna lie, they probably complain less than us. And they especially complain less than these people.
So here I am to take up space in this movement. A cleanse for your body positivity feed, if you will.
What are you doing? It's the fact that she recorded this probably in complete silence. Oh yeah, fat people are oppressed. Yeah.
Showing off my belly, my back rolls, my thighs. Physical features I'm oppressed for, vilified for, and hated for. I am body positive.
Do you know I'm more body positive than you, okay? Body positivity should be for people with disabilities and for things they can't change about their bodies. Not about eating whatever you want and then complaining about it. It's crazy how you can be there, right? Going, oh, I'm so oppressed for being fat while you're recording a TikTok in your own house. I could gain loads of weight right now and then I could say I'm oppressed. But is that true? No. These people can't even be grateful for what they have. They're always complaining. Would non-disabled people please stop using accessible stools? I need to have in there. Fat people need a disability stool too. You ever cried because you get stuck in a small stool trying to open the door because for some unknown reason the door opens inwards? No, it's never happened to me, surprisingly. Never got stuck in a stool because I was too fat and then cried.
Just a reminder that I am very fat and very sexy. And I am 100% glorifying obesity. And there's nothing you can do about it.
I'm not gonna lie, if you find that sexy, you're blind. And if you're blind watching this, you can't be watching this if you're blind. So that was a trick. You'd be like hearing me right now, which would be really weird. How would you even click on this video if you're blind? Think about that. Also, I don't know why, but they always look the same. The men and women that support this movement, they always look the same.
There's at least one male friend that you have that has suppressed his feelings for you.
Unless you're fat, and then you have a long list of men who used you and manipulated you into an emotional connection where you helped them through all of their bullshit, and they, in turn, ghosted you when they found something younger and hotter to fuck, okay? I'm looking at you, Brandon, Dylan, Joe, Kyle, and
these people are always so angry that other people find them fat. Like, oh, can't believe they think I'm fat. Yeah, bro, they have eyes. But have you ever thought of blaming it on your personality? Because from that video, I wouldn't want to spend 1 second in the room with you.
Just because I'm fat, that doesn't invalidate the things that I say.
She looks like she's been taken hostage by the obesity acceptance movement. Like, imagine recording this type of video. It just makes no sense. Guys, just because I'm a YouTuber, I promise, I don't like kids. I promise. I'm looking at you, Minecraft YouTubers. Try and get some healthy habits going on in your life. Go to the gym, eat some vegetables and fruit, drink less melted ice cream, and you should be fine. The fat acceptance movement, the biggest movement without any movement. Like, subscribe, and turn on notifications, or you're gonna turn out like one of these people and complain about every single thing that happens to you in life.